This is Mr. Martin. In this video I will be going through the solution for the first example in section 11.4 notes for corresponding parts of similar triangles. So as always, if you have any questions, make sure you pause the video and write down your questions or ask me if you happen to be watching in class. So we're given that these two triangles are similar, and we also know that M and N are midpoints. So what we want to do is we want to find H and we want to find J. So we know that since the medians and the altitudes are also considered corresponding parts, that we can use the same ratios that we use for solving for lengths of sides to solve for these other corresponding parts, the altitudes and the medians. So let's start with H. And I've got these pair of sides, 3.2 and 1.2, so that's going to be my scale factor. I'm going to use those two for my scale factor, 3.2 to 1.2. And then I'll start with the altitudes, so 2.4 for the altitude on the left and H for the altitude on the right. So make sure if you start with a side on the left in the first ratio, you start with a side on the left on the second ratio. So from here all we need to do is cross multiply and solve for H. So we've got 3.2 H is equal to 1.2 times 2.4, and 1.2 times 2.4 is 2.88. We're going to divide both sides by 3.2, and we end up with H is equal to 0.9. Alright, and let's go ahead and solve for J. So I'm going to use the same scale factor that I used over here, 3.2 to 1.2. And then going back to the left, I have J over, and then the corresponding median, 1.5. Again, we'll cross multiply. 1.2 times J is equal to 3.2 times 1.5, which is equal to 4.8. Divide both sides by 1.2, and you get J is equal to 4. There you have it. Again, if you have any questions, make sure that you ask me. If you need to rewind or pause at any time, feel free. And we'll see you next time.